Saturday. Welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels. We're going to be doing a live Q&A for about an hour, maybe two. I'll see how I go. And I'm excited to connect with everyone today on this brand new month. Amazing. So welcome, June. Welcome, June. We've been waiting for you. So if you are watching this with me live, welcome. If you're watching this back as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer that you need to know. So I'm just waiting for it to come up my end. Bear with me a second. It just takes a moment. It's strange on mine, actually, because it says it's live on the 31st of May, and obviously it's the 1st of June today, so very strange. So hopefully it'll all work. Here we go. Let me just turn the sound down. So welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and we're doing a live Q&A. So just to repeat what I said, if you are watching this with me live, just pop your comment in the question, in the comments. If you are watching this with me as a replay, just click anywhere during the live. They are giving me a block in the throat chakra straight away. So I do feel there are issues being resolved around communication. So I'm definitely picking up on that right away. And it is a brand new month as well, so there's going to be lots of changes coming in. We are in this situation right now where the dragon is here for 2024 and is moving things out of the way, creating the way, working very closely with Archangel Nathaniel. And this is another reason why blocks are being released in communication. So I'm picking up directly today on throat chakra activation. So hopefully I'll be able to channel these messages today. Okay, so my name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels. Pop your comment in and we'll get this going. And if you are watching this back, like I said, click anywhere during the live and you'll receive an answer. And if you do want a personal reading with me, all you need to do is reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So if anyone's watching right now and you're having throat chakra activation, if you're coughing a little bit or you feel like there's something stuck in your throat, it's healing taking place. So we've got Donna Ramani 777 in the house. Welcome. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up, guys. So Donna says, good morning, Liz. Is there any messages from Mark today? So what does Mark want to say to you today? What does Mark want you to know? Jumping out, protected, okay? So he's reminding you this journey is protected and that he's protecting you too. He's saying, I will always protect you and the love that we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross. So remember, you see into his heart and soul. So what are you learning right now? What are you learning? We've got Audrey from Edinburgh. Amazing. Great to have you here, honey. Big fan of Scotland. Good morning, all from Rica. Welcome. Thank you for being here. E777 is in Edinburgh. Also amazing. I love that I've got the Scottish people in. I love Scotland. I really do. So what Mark is saying is, remember that we are rising up. We are rising up like the warriors we are, okay? So the message is rise. And, you know, straight away the song by Katy Perry, Rise, is coming into my head. Because you are continuously rising on this journey. And you're saying, I've just gone through a big transformation. Yes, because you're rising up. So the message says, remember, and this will be family, friends, people on this journey, people who maybe don't understand this journey. People can say hurtful things about topics they do not understand. So your guidance is to respond with love and kindness because you know your truth. And their opinions or views do not change that. So really what you're learning right now is to stand in your truth as a divine feminine, knowing what this journey is and trusting in what you feel. And knowing your truth and knowing that your journey is protected and knowing that Mark is protecting you too. So that's what you're being reminded today as a divine feminine, Donna. So let me just pull you one more card. What else do we need to know? We've got what triggers you is helping to heal you. What triggers you is helping to heal you. You are a light worker. So that's what you're being reminded. Okay, you are a light worker. You are here to heal and grow and learn. So what triggers you is helping you and healing you, and that's why you're rising up. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, we're going to go into Ram's donation here. Thank you for the donation, honey. What's the energy from my person? Okay, so what's the energy from my person? Let's connect and see what's going on today. So what's happening with her today? What's going on? So the message coming through today is determination. I will clear a path to you. Now, this is really powerful because the dragon is doing that this year. The dragon is creating a way. The dragon is moving things out of the way like Archangel Nathaniel. So what your person is saying to you is, I will clear a path to you. I will cast aside all that stands between us. We will be together. So this is just reassuring you that you will be together. She is determined to make it happen. It may not seem like that sometimes, but that's because you're learning and growing at the same time. So what wisdom are you receiving right now? We've got feel. Okay, you must be willing to have compassion for your twin flame and what they are going through. So what this means is you're learning to feel compassion, to see it in a higher way, to observe. That's what's going on. That's what you're learning. And you're teaching her to feel. And that's why she's feeling vulnerable. That's why she's going through highs and lows, ups and downs. So the energy coming through is Sapphire. Easy does it. Easy does it, the angels say. Your health, happiness and abundance requires a gentle approach to life and work. So it's about a gentle approach. So again, it's about having compassion, taking your time, not rushing anything, being flexible, adaptable, and allowing things to fall into place. That's what's really working on this journey right now. What else do we need to know for you? The message is use affirmations to start your day in power. So this will be something that will be able to uplift you and keep your vibration high. You're also receiving guidance through readings, which you're receiving right now, and also divine masculine power. Okay, so what I'm connecting with, even though, you're the divine masculine in power, even though you operate sometimes in your feminine self, if that makes sense. Whereas she is a feminine operating in masculine energy. So we'll take the labels away, masculine and feminine. This is saying to you, you're in your power right now. So remember to stay in your power instead of going into fear or struggle or frustration. What you're feeling is showing you that you're alive and what you feel is real. So it's so important on this journey that you just take your time and breathe and go with the flow. Let me bring in a tarot card for you as well. Got this gorgeous tarot deck I haven't used for a while, so I've got this out to use on the channel. I thought bring it in today. I want a clear card. Clear card, thank you. Oh my goodness me, look at that. There you go. Oh my goodness me, what else is in here? Do you know this is what I do? If you've been watching me for a while, you'll know these are coming out for a reason. That when I'm using cards and I'm putting them away, if I'm talking or doing something, my mind is occupied with what I'm actually talking about or doing, not what I'm doing with the cards. So when I put the cards back into the piles, a lot of the times I mix them up. And what we've got here is a feminine message tarot card and a feminine power message card. So the message is enjoy your journey and no personal situation has power over you. You control your thoughts. So that's also something you're learning right now, Ram. That she doesn't control your thoughts, you do. And no person or situation has control over your thoughts but you. So enjoy the journey regardless of what seems to be going on in the physical. And we've got the Empress. So this is again reminding you that you're both growing and learning. So I love that we've got the Empress, which is the symbol of the feminine. And then we've got the masculine and power. So again, this is showing you that you're moving into alignment. But what I'm really seeing in this card, I'm connecting with the energy of this plant that's growing. So it's still growing and blooming. You've got to water it right and be kind and gentle to it. It's really interesting because I've got a gorgeous plant right now just there. And, I'm not very good with plants, but this one is lasting. And I've been talking to it and nurturing it and, treating it like my baby. And that's really what we have to do with this journey. We have to nurture. So the Empress is the nurturer. So you're being reminded to nurture the journey through compassion, through enjoying the journey, by trusting who you are and what you are as a twin flame, a spiritual being. Use affirmations to start your day in power and get what you need through the readings. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just going to put those cards to one side. I always love it when I find cards in other decks that I'm using. Big sign of change as well. So big welcome to everyone here. E77 says, I did my Charles clearing today. Your chakra clearing, amazing. That's great to know. So you say, I would love a message from my person today. This is for E777 who was coming in first here. What do they want me to know? Okay, so I'm going to get to the donations after this one. So what does your person want you to know? Cards jumping out is a move, okay? They're going to make a move. What is meant to be will always find its way. That's what you're being shown. They're going to make a move. There's going to be a movement energy taking place. So what does your person want you to know today? What does your person want you to know? Testing. I know sometimes I do things that test your love. It's my soul's way of making sure your love is unconditional like mine is for you. So what this means is this is a journey of unconditional love. So you go through lessons on this journey that test that, because love is unconditional. In other words, we can't put demands down or hold any record of wrongs. Remember, in the Bible it says, love is patient, love is kind. Love does not hold any record of wrongs. In other words, you can't demand things. You have to allow things to flow. So your person is saying there is tests on this journey, but it's the way that we are reminded it's unconditional love. I hope that helps. But I do feel they're going to make a move to you. And this is definitely about, what is meant for you will find its way. So trust the journey. That's what you're being guided to know. We're going to come in with Deanna. Thank you for the donation. What is my person's energy today? Any guidance? So what's going on with your person today? What's the energy around them? What are they thinking and feeling? We've got fun. And they're thinking about having fun. It's a Saturday, but they're thinking about the times they've shared with you or the times they'd like to share with you in a very fun way, very playful way. You bring their inner child out. You help them to feel less stressed and more light. So the message is your person saying to you, you're fun in more ways than one. You bring out the light-hearted side of me. I love being playful with you. So that's what your person is thinking about, being playful with you, doing things with you, going out and having fun. And you're fun in more ways than one. So this is also about the way that you make your person smile, the way that you bring out that light-hearted side, but it's also about the attraction and the intimacy. So what else do you need to know? We've got, wow, this is a powerful one because you're being protected right now spiritually. So if you're not together right now, there is a spiritual protection around this connection. So that when you come back together, it's going to be more playful and fun with less stress or drama and chaos. It's going to be more, uplifting and flowing. So the message says you are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. That's what you're being reminded right now. And I love that you've got all this kind of, amethyst energy. This is Charoite crystal. But I'm connecting you with the amethyst energy and the power of Archangel Michael, the power of Archangel Jeremiah around you, which means you're being shown the way, given strength and protected. See, I just did it then. That's what I'm talking about. See how I put that card on the wrong pile there? But I noticed it. That's what I do when I mix cards in like these ones. I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any guidance for the job change, which I'm looking forward to getting into to find the way. So what's going on with your job change? What do we need to know? Okay, first card coming up is the Six of Swords. There is a light at the end of the tunnel here. They're telling me the word assignment. So feels like you're preparing for a spiritual assignment. So things are going to get easier now we've moved into June. Things are going to start shifting into place for you. You've also got the Tower. So the Tower brings in chaos and upheaval and change for a reason. So all the changes you're going through are happening for a reason, or all the changes you're being guided to make are happening for a reason. You've got the Five of Coins. And what I'm really being guided to in these cards is the boat, okay? I'm seeing boats in this, which is about movement. Moving towards something new. And also the Tower I'm seeing as a lighthouse. So remember, when you shine your light, you can overcome anything that seems to be in the way. You're not going to miss out on what's meant for you. So with the job change, you have to think, right, is this job serving me? Instead of thinking that you are, the job is your master in a way, you're the master of your reality. So think, okay, is this job actually right for me? What do I want? So setting your intentions will bring the right opportunities in. And we've got the Four of Coins as well, which is letting go. Let go of the stress and the worry and thinking, when's this going to happen? How is it going to happen? Just let things fall into place. And you've got the King of Coins, which means be focused on what you want. So focus on what you desire, and having unwavering faith in what you're asking for to come in at the right time is going to move things forward. But I feel that now you've moved into June, you're going to be a lot more focused, and it really feels like things may have been falling apart or changing from January to now. So it feels like from January to now, there's been a big shift within your career to open the right doors. So have faith that the universe is creating the way. You just need to surrender and let go and not worry about everything to bring it forward. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, can I have a message from B and one from my spirit guides about this connection? So what's the message about the connection that you need to know? What's the message about the connection? What do you need to know about this connection right now? Hey, Laura and Victor, sending you so much love. I've got my amazing moderators in the house. We've got the passion is intense and real. So what the angels or your spirit guides want you to know is that it's real. What you're feeling is real. The passion is real and it's intense. So it's like the angels saying you're not making this up in your head, even though at times you may feel that way. So what's going on with B right now? What energy is he in today? We've got judgment. You know, he doesn't want you to judge him. And that's what you're learning as well. You're learning a lesson, remember, through him. And he's learning lessons through you. But you're learning to not judge him for the time he's taking, all the things he's doing. You're being asked to rise above and see things in a higher way. So it's like he's saying, please don't judge me for things I'm doing. So I feel he's also teaching you judgment. And he's saying to you, I do want to spend my time with you. And I do want to share my life with you. I do want to make it official. I want everyone to know you might. So what he's really thinking of here is a commitment, a relationship. Okay, so he's thinking about being with you. That's what's on his mind. And he's asking you not to judge him for the way he's going about this. And the angels are saying the passion is intense and real. You want a commitment, but you must allow things to flow. You must allow things to happen naturally. So he's thinking about you. He's thinking about what his life would be like with you. What it would be like to make it official with you. To come out into the open with you and spend time with you. And this is things that are coming in. So the angels are saying just be patient for this to manifest, okay? Because you've been on a journey, you have, of discovering yourself since 2020. You've been finding yourself. There's been lots of spiritual growth. Your eyes have been opening. So don't judge yourself or judge him or judge others. Or I really feel that's what you're being guided to release. You know, expecting things to go a certain way and then judging him or judging yourself or God or the journey when things don't seem to go in that way, that plan. So you're being guided to have faith. So I want to bring in an affirmation you can use. I'm going to bring in the feminine gets real again here. Okay, something you can affirm. I sleep well and wake up rested and refreshed. Okay, so this is really about you sleeping better as well. You maybe have had some sleepless nights or maybe you're starting to sleep better now. But affirm, I sleep well and wake up rested and refreshed. I am liquid love. I am never alone and I'm grateful for you. So be grateful for him. Be grateful for what he's teaching you. Be grateful for the journey. Be grateful for you, yourself. Be grateful for everything you've got in your life. Gratitude turns things around and know that you are never alone. You're not. And I know you want a partner to have a relationship with, but you've got to be the right partner first, which means enjoy being with you. Enjoy becoming your own best friend. Enjoy connecting with the universe. Remember, we spoke about being in the moment. And know that you are liquid love, which means you feel for a reason. So breathe if you're having any uneasiness that's stopping you from sleeping well, because, you know, this is about knowing that you are safe. And when you know you're safe and you relax and breathe, you wake up rested and refreshed because you sleep better. I hope that helps, okay? Elaine, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, looking beautiful as always. Can I have a message from VD? He's away on his motorbike for a week. So what are you learning right now in this connection? Well, there's definitely a reunion coming in, okay? You're learning patience and faith to move back together. Okay, so you got the reunion card for a reason. So what he's saying is, I'm finding my way back to you. So you're finding your way back to each other because love always finds a way. So that's really what the message is for you today. These are helping cards. So it's saying what will help your reunion is to have faith in your connection, to have faith in him, and to have patience. And remember, patience isn't about waiting around. It's about being in the moment, loving life, enjoying where you are, being in the flow of the journey. So allow him to work through what he needs to work through and to process things in his own time. And obviously he's away on his motorbike, so he'll have time to do that. And when you believe it, remember, believe, dream, believe, achieve. When you believe it, you can achieve it, but you must believe it to achieve it. So in other words, you must believe in this love and have faith for this to move forward. So there is going to be a reunion. That's what you're being shown. So what does he want you to know? What does he want you to know? He's saying to you, yeah, look at this for powerful. We've got faith twice. Okay, so the fact that faith's come up twice is a big thing you were both learning. And he's saying to you, I have faith and hope in our connection. I know you've been brought into my life for a reason, and it's bigger than both of us. So you have faith. So you're both learning the lesson of faith. So that's what's being mirrored back to you right now. And he's saying to you, honesty. He wants to be honest with you. So if you're patient, he's going to be honest with you when he comes back to you. He said, I love that we can be honest with each other and share things that no one else knows. You have my secrets as well as my heart. So he's reminding you there's things that you know about him that nobody else knows. You experience a side of him that nobody else sees. And he's going to be honest with you when he comes back to you. And that means patience is power. It's worth the wait. I hope that helps, okay? Dollface, Alicia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, messages from Tyrone for our connection. So what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know? We've got determination. Again, this card came out earlier. So what he's saying is, I will clear a path to you. I will cast aside all that stands between us. So if there's fear there or any struggles or anything that's going on in the physical, he's going to move that aside. He's going to, clear it away to be with you, to move towards you the right way. So he's saying we will be together. Forgive me, fear. We will be together. So, well, a lot of fear there being released. And that could be because that's what you need to know, that you'll be together. That may be causing fear because you might be thinking, are we going to be together? When's it going to happen? All these questions, and that releases the fear, the struggle, the doubt. We've got a fresh. There's going to be a fresh start coming in here. So it's reminding you that love does not hold any record of wrongs. And, it's so important you remember that, because when we're judging them or going over things they've done, we're holding record of wrongs, and we don't need to do that, okay? We need to forgive. So the message says, forgive and heal the past so you can move forward and begin again. So whatever's happened, just let it go. Remember, you are learning and growing. Celebrate your life right now. So what else do you need to know? We've got, I am lovable and romantic. So affirm that. I am lovable, I am romantic. And then that's what you start bringing into your life. And you'll see it everywhere, love and romance, and you'll experience it everywhere, which means you'll feel the love of a stranger smiling at you. Or you'll see people holding hands, or, you'll see perhaps a heart in a cloud, or you'll be shown that there's love and romance everywhere you go. And there really is. You just have to be open to seeing it. And instead of getting triggered by it, say, yes, this is the universe offering this to me. So affirm I am lovable and romantic. And be in that energy, and then that's the energy you're attracting in. I hope that helps, okay? CC, thank you for the donation. How does my love feel today? So what do you need to know? How does your love feel today? Big thank you as well to everyone who's here. Sending everyone so much love. So we've got power in the silence. There's power in the silence. That's what you're being reminded, because you're being protected until he comes back to you, until he comes home. And he's saying to you, I'm proud of you and the way you're in charge of my life. And that means you're in charge of your own life, but you're also in charge of his life because you guide him to make changes. So obviously he's in charge of his own life, but that's what I'm connecting with. It's like he's saying, you give me power, you give me strength. You're like that lighthouse. And he's saying, I admire you. You help me find the power to be the best person I can be. And that's what's happening in the silence. So he said, I'm sorry for my silence. I just need a break. Okay, I need a break, and now I'm not sure how to reach out again. I'm afraid you won't let me back in, but I am coming home. We will be together soon, together always. I'm coming home where I belong, but I'm also protecting you and the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross. So what this really means is, there's power in the silence. In the silence, he's getting strength and power through you and your 5D connection and you being you. Okay, so he's gaining power in the silence, and you're gaining power in the silence. You will be together, okay? This is about preparation for that coming home. But until you're together, there's lessons being learned, and this journey is protected. So what else do you need to know right now? We've got family, okay? And you're being told by heaven that you learn tough and challenging lessons from family, from blood relations, so that we can find our own way and our own voice, also teaching them valuable lessons along the way. So what I'm feeling is, if there's other people involved in this connection, whether it's people on your side or people on his side, whether they are blood relations or other family members, like we see friends as family members, because we are, friends of the family we create for ourselves. Whoever, what I'm connecting here with is, whoever else is around the connection, whether it's around him or around you, they're bringing lessons in so that he can find his way back to you and find his own voice and speak up and step up and do what he needs to do. And so you can find your voice and your truth. In other words, so you stand up for what you believe in and who you are. So as always, when the feminine takes that step back, the masculine can step forward. But the masculine needs to stand up for what they believe in instead of following a crowd or just going with the flow. And that's what's happening. So your journey is protected until he comes home to you. There's power in the silence. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? I'm doing it again, putting them on the wrong piles here. Pay attention, Liz, to where you're putting your cards when you're putting them back on the piles. Victor, thank you for the donation. Honey, sending you so much love. And email me and let me know if there's any updates about July. I'm so excited. So any messages for my beautiful twin? What do you need to know? So first of all, let's see what lessons you're learning. What lessons are you learning right now? What lessons are you learning? We've got signs and we've got twin flames. Wow. So you both receiving signs that you were twin flames. And I feel this has come through to remind you that your person will be seeing the signs about you. He's going to be seeing those signs. So the signs are always showing you both that your love is real. But you have to be open and aware to notice that. So I feel that your person is letting you know in this message that he is more aware now of the signs that show you your twin flames. So again, he may not recognize a label or understand what it means, but he certainly knows that together you inspire, nurture, forgive, learn and merge as one because you are eternal souls. And that's what twin flames is. When I created this deck, I put the twin flames down there and then I, channel messages around the word and the letter. So it says twin flames, together we inspire, nurture, forgive, learn and merge as one eternal soul. And that's the truth, because you inspire each other. You definitely inspire him. You nurture this connection and you forgive, learn and merge as one during the separation or during the painful times as well. So you learn how to handle this connection. So that's what's happening. So let's bring in another message here. We've also got from him overwhelmed. I'm trying to keep everything working in my life, but I'm overwhelmed. There's so much to think about. So, today especially, he may be just feeling very overwhelmed. So he may need some time out from what he's doing. So, if he does like a job in the week, he'll be relaxing this weekend. If he is working, he'll be thinking about, things very deeply. So whatever he's doing, I feel that there's that overthinking energy. So, breathe, send him love on the 5D, meditate, connect with him in that way. But he's saying to you, I am trying to keep everything working in my life. It's a struggle because I'm very overwhelmed. That means he can be stressed out with things. There's things going on he needs to work out and change. But he is being shown signs constantly that you belong together and you're going to be together. This is a really powerful message because it's kind of evolved a little bit from just you receiving constant messages about, you're coming back together. It's going to happen. The angels are saying, because you might be thinking, well, how? Or how can I be sure of that? Or what do I know? So the angels are coming through today to reassure you that you've both seen the signs for a reason. It's very powerful. And the message coming through for you is knowing that you're okay. And that's the thing, that sometimes when we go in moments of pain, and I know you're a very strong spiritual being, because you do your own spiritual practices, you know who you are, but you're a human being as well as a spiritual being. So you will have moments where you struggle. We all do. And that's about breathing into the moment and saying, I am okay. I am safe. I am loved, because the angels are reminding you, you're okay. You're okay and you'll be okay again. So whenever you go into those moments of panic or stress, and I feel I need to say that to everyone watching, you're okay. You've been okay before your person, and you're okay now. So you're going to be okay. And a lot of times on this journey, don't we? I'm not really addressing Victor as much now, but a lot of times on this journey, we go through moments where we think, I wish I'd never met them because I want to feel the way I did before. But think about the person you were before. No, you wouldn't want to go back to that because you've been awakened. You've evolved so much and transformed. And you might think, before them, there was no pain. But of course there was. There was pain in other ways. So everything has happened to grow you and bring in power. So remember your strength. And the angel's saying you're okay. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Next question we're doing is for Jacinta. Thank you for the donation. Liz, 30th of May was my birthday. I turned 28. Happy birthday. 27 was not easy. A year left my karmic job, experienced a lot mentally and emotionally. What is the birthday guidance message from God for me for my new year? Well, first of all, this is, a year of change anyway. And obviously you're saying, 27 was a lot of growth, a lot of learning, a lot of healing, and you've moved into this new energy. But, there's still things changing, you're still evolving, you're transforming. So remember your power. So what are you learning right now? What are you learning on this journey? Okay, the spiritual journey of life and also in love. We've got direction. The angels want you to know today that you are on the right path. Okay, so that's why you may see 717 or numbers that show you or signs that show you everything's okay. Okay, you are on the right path. And the angels are reminding you that even if you feel you're on the wrong road, you're still on the right path because you're growing and evolving. So in other words, everything you went through during 27, when you were 27, leaving your job, all the things you've done, even though you felt at the time you're on the wrong road, you were still learning and growing. Okay, and you're always being directed and navigated where you're truly meant to be. So it's about knowing that there is no mistakes, there's only lessons that lead to blessings. So forgive everything that's happened in the past and see this as a new beginning. For me, I always see a birthday as a reset button to begin again. Like you say, a new chapter, okay, a new start for my new year. It's like the new year, start of a new year, the new age. Every day is a birthday because we get reborn when we wake up. So try and see it differently. And then, I'm not talking to you directly there, to everyone else who's thinking, oh, you should have a card from your person on your birthday, or you should do this or this on your birthday. Every day is our birthday. So see a birthday, like Jacinta says, as a new year, as a reset button. That's what you're being guided to know. So you are on the right path, even if you're on the wrong road. That's what you're being shown. So in other words, you will take wrong paths on your journey of life. We all do. But we get navigated where we're meant to be. And when we're in situations that may not be serving us, we are learning from those situations. So always remember there is a plan. So let me pull you another card as well. What else do you need to know? We've got Angel Light and Ametrine. Wow. Now I'm wearing Angel Light here, one of my favourites. I've got some Angel Light here as well. So the message is to remember that you are where you're meant to be. And what I'm connecting with here, which is really powerful, because you're on the right path, because you have a spiritual or religious community. In other words, you have family here on this channel. Or you may be around people in your physical life who are part of your community. And the angels are saying to you during this new year for you, this year of 28, is join with like-minded people for friendships and increased spiritual awareness or spiritual growth. So you may find this year you want to go places, do things, meet up with other spiritual minded beings. And also you're going to be balancing your masculine and feminine energies. So allow your feminine side to create and creatively inspire you, and your masculine side to give you confidence and strength. So have confidence and strength moving forward. Get creative. See this as a new beginning for you where everything is working out because you're on the right path. You're being directed from heaven and you are around the right people to move you forward. And you may want to use Angel Light to connect more with the angels, to connect more with your higher self as well. And maybe even a Ametrine if you need to ground yourself a bit more or to connect with your masculine and feminine energies. I hope that helps, okay? Powerful message. Happy birthday to you. Shivia, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I'm feeling very emotional. Can I get guidance? What's up with me? There's nothing up with you. You're experiencing masculine and feminine energies. Okay, there's nothing up with you. You're okay. Breathe. It's ascension. It's a form of ascension. How can I help me during this time? So again, I feel this card may have come out for you. Obviously, I'm going to pull you your own cards. But this is about balancing your energy. So being creative, being confident. Okay, maybe using crystals that assist you to feel at ease. This card, again, just jumped off the top of the deck. It's the card we've just had come out. I was okay before you and I will be okay again. And what this means is you're okay. You're okay, you'll be okay, whatever is going on. So let's pull you a card to help you at this time. So the crystal you've got is yellow jasper, okay? So what you're doing right now is learning to release control, to surrender and to be okay. You know, when we're not controlling things, it can be very scary. You know, imagine like when you're on a roller coaster, you've just got to ride it, as Ronan said. You know, you're going to have highs and lows, ups and downs. There's going to be some scary moments, but you're going to feel excited at the same time. So this is the ups and downs here. So, you know, you're emotional because you are an empath and you're becoming more sensitive to energy. So just allow yourself to feel. And, you know, I totally get the energy. You know, it's because we've moved from a very powerful full moon and we're moving towards a very powerful new moon with a 6/6 portal that's very powerful this year, more powerful than any other year that we've had since 2020. And we're moving towards the solstice energy as well. So there is emotions. You're going to have moments where you find 1 minute and then, boom, you start crying out of nowhere. And they're giving me an itchy neck, which is also about change. And when we go through changes, we also feel certain ways about certain things. So when we go through changes, we can get very emotional as well. So the message is, utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you or fearing there's control there. So remember, you have strength and power, and if you can't find it, God will give it to you. Call on Archangel Michael for strength. Call on Archangel Honiel to balance your emotions. Call on the angels for support and guidance, and know that you are safe. And you know, there is this energy around because of where we are in this moon cycle. So just allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. If you need to cry, don't feel weird about it or what will people think. Just get it out. You know, I've been having lots of emotions over the last week, but it's because of this cycle. It's like a cycle closing out as we move towards the new moon. So June is a very powerful month. This is going to be a month of leaving things behind, feeling reborn, renewed, ready for what's ahead. So this is a very powerful time, so embrace it. I hope that helps, okay? You know, the way you work through emotions is breath work, gratitude, going for a walk, doing things you enjoy. Alexandra, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I get a message please? This is for Alexandra Romero. Sorry if I've said it wrong. So the message coming through for you, Alexandra, is we've got love life. Now this is really powerful because when you enjoy life, life loves you and you know it and you feel it in every fibre of your being. So focus on loving life. Focus on being in the present moment. Focus on experiencing everything to the full. Which means if you're eating a meal, savour it and taste it. You know, if you're going somewhere, notice every little intricate detail. And this takes your mind off fear around the future or the past, and it puts you into the present moment. So the angels are saying to you, love life, because that's also going to open the doors in your love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. And what I feel with this is renewing your own life and enriching it with things that you enjoy and love. And then you're going to open the doors for either your person to come in or someone new to enter, whenever you are wanting or manifesting. And we've got rose quartz because rose quartz is really good for heart healing and heart activation and helping you to observe in a higher way. So the angel I've got with you is Archangel Jophiel. She is the beauty angel. And she's going to help you experience life in a whole new way, because when you change your perception of what you're experiencing, your whole life begins to change. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Angel Love, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, messages from my person for me today. Guidance regarding the coming months. So what do you need to know for the coming months? Well, you've got amethyst, first of all, which is great for opening the third eye and the crown chakra, and also feeling you're on the right path, because when I connect with amethyst, I always connect with Archangel Jeremiah, who kind of moves you in the right direction. But the next few months, you're both going to be revealing your true self. So what I'm connecting here is your person over the next few months is going to reveal their true self to you. So as you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. So it feels like the message for you, first of all, is to be you. Okay, to remember that you are loved for who you truly are. And you have to remember that, because a lot of the time we get triggered by things, or we're comparing ourselves to other people. And we have to be our authentic self. So as your authentic self, there is attractive to your person, and it opens all the right doors. And I feel your person over the next few months is going to reveal their true self to you, because they know that you truly care. And also we've got the opal, very powerful, because opal is also about removing anything that feels confusion or, you know, anything cloudy. So this is about seeing things clearer. So I feel clarity is coming in for the next few months as well. So the message is what you need to know to attract your person to you so they can reveal their true self to you is let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. So what this means is shine your light. When you shine your light, everything flows in because you are magnetic then. Like the warmth of the sun. Think about the sun. When the sun's out, people flock out into nature. They want to go on the beach. They want to go in the garden. They want to go out and experience the sun. So when you're shining like the sun, everything is attracted to you. So shine your light bright and know that things are moving forward the right way. When you are your authentic self, that's what you're going to be shown by others. So be the change you want to be. And you may want to grab some amethyst or opal crystals to help. I feel amethyst especially, and calling on Archangel Jeremiah and Archangel, I feel Archangel Jeremiah around you to help, and Archangel Zadkiel as well, thank you. Zadkiel is going to help you remember who you are, and Jeremiah is going to give you the strength to know everything is moving in the right direction. I hope that helps, okay? V, thank you for the donation. Any messages for me? This is for V. Any messages for you? The message we've got is fluorite. So this is about you knowing and understanding that you are a natural beauty. And it's because of your authenticity. So again, like I've just said to Angel Love, to attract everything to you, be your authentic self. The angels say, be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. So your natural way of being is what attracts everything to you, whether it's your person or anything else you want. So be yourself. You have natural beauty and authenticity. So your person is attracted to you, or people are attracted to you. And I'm not talking about just like being beautiful. You know, when we are beautiful inside, which means we have joy within us, we're feeling good, we're feeling compassionate, loving, kind. We are beautiful no matter what the outer appearances are. So, you know, beauty is only skin deep. It's what comes from within that matters. And that's what's seen beyond the surface. So this is about you knowing that you have natural beauty, yes, but it's your authentic self that makes it shine. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Laura Marto, welcome, honey, sending you so much love. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, how is my love doing and what's on his mind? So let's see what's being learnt right now as a twin flame couple. And a big shout out to you receiving grace. I really want you to send me a picture with Pengy. So excited because I was so, not necessarily concerned, but I was thinking, I really wanted Grace to get to you, your carrot, And Carrot One is sending you both so much love and so excited that Grace is with you. Okay, Carrot One's a little bit tired today. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm not allowing her and Harrison to sleep together, okay? Carrot One comes to bed with me. And I keep calling her Carrot One. She'll always be Carrot One because she's the OG carrot. But she comes to bed with me and, Harrison stays on the settee downstairs. And I think that she's missing it. She couldn't wait to come downstairs, but she has to come to work first. Okay, but she's going to have a day out with Liz today. So what's being learnt right now is teacher, student, student, teacher. And this is a really powerful card because you're being reminded how you are changing each other, how you are helping each other, how you are healing each other, how you are loving each other, even when you're not physically together, how you support each other through the higher realms and the power of this love, and how you respect each other and protect each other. That's how you make each other better. So, I love this card. And it's a while ago now since I created this deck, and I'm like, what a powerful message there. So you are teacher and student and student and teacher. And also feel, okay, you must be willing to have compassion for your twin flame and what they're going through. Well, you absolutely do have compassion for him. And he also is learning to have compassion for you and what you feel, understanding how his behaviour and his moods can affect you. And because you're twin flames. So this is really just reassuring you that you are twin flames. Together we inspire, nurture, forgive, learn and merge as one because we are eternal souls. So I love the fact that you've got the twin flame card and the teacher student card because it's just reminding you what you already know. So it's like, first of all, the angels are reassuring you that yes, you are twin flames. He knows it too in his own way, and that you are growing and learning from each other. So in other words, you're exactly where you're meant to be for this growth. So what he wants to say to you, and if something's sped up then, we've got determination and forgive me. So he's saying to you, I know I've hurt you, and I feel this is what he's learning right now, to have compassion for what you're going through. I know that I've hurt you, and I've been careless and selfish by taking my time out when you needed me. I wasn't strong enough, I'm sorry. And I feel this about his moods. They show me he can be a bit moody. Not necessarily moody towards you, but he's moody in general. He'll go into his dark night of the soul, or his dark cloud, or his dark mood, and then he just can't get out of it, or he struggles to get out of it. And obviously your light helps with that. But what he's saying is, I'm recognizing now that I know that I've hurt you. This is what's happening. So I feel he is underestimating more and more all the time. I think you mean understanding. I feel that's what you mean. So I know that I've hurt you, and he's understanding that more and more. And he's saying, I now am starting to see things in a higher way from the perspective of student-teacher. And he's saying, I will clear a path to you. I will cast aside all that stands between us, and we will be together. So he's determined. So what I'm really connecting with is, it's like this ongoing battle between his higher self and his ego, because his higher self knows what to do. And his higher self is determined. I will clear a path to you. I will cast aside all that stands between us. We will be together. He knows that. In his ego, he says, I've hurt you, I've been selfish, careless, and then he starts feeling all kinds of ways. And he's saying, I'm sorry, I wasn't strong enough. I'm sorry. He's in victim mode. I'm sorry, I feel guilty. I'm sorry. So his ego is keeping him stuck. So he really is overcoming what he needs to overcome. And that's where he is right now. So let's do you a message from the Journey to Union Oracle. Just seen Rob come in the house as well. Hey, Rob, sending you so much love. The angels are reminding you, and I know you don't need reminding of this, but it's just kind of there for you to say, meditate to receive the answers that you seek, because you're both understanding the higher realms. So understanding of the higher realms is definitely about teacher, student, student, teacher. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for your donation. I'm so grateful you've got grace. And a big shout out to Lisa as well, our other moderator in the house there. Thank you guys for being here and watching over the chat. For me, it means so much. So we're going to do our mango. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, I'm seeing signs about money coming in. That's good to know. Always things happening at work, so I don't like being there. Do you see changes coming soon around money and changing ways of bringing in income? Well, first of all, you're seeing signs about money coming in. That's your sign that everything is going to be okay. That's the way that Archangel Ariel is communicating with you, that there's no need to fear. I'm just looking for the deck. There's no need to fear. The signs are showing you you're going to be okay. The signs are showing you the changes are coming in. You have to trust the signs. Okay, so don't question it when you're being shown these signs. So what does Archangel Ariel want you to know? They give me a block there. Remember, we create our own blocks through fears or not allowing yourself to trust or believe. So yeah, Archangel Ariel herself is coming through here. She is saying to you, call on me. Call on me to help you with your financial concerns, whether they are big ones or small ones. I assist with money, resources, and the physical world. So she is saying to you, all you've got to do is ask for my assistance and I will be there. And she's already helping you by showing you signs. And you've got 444, wow. So you are being protected by angels as you roam the earth. So what you're being shown is, as you roam the earth, as you go around your day and your life, you will have everything that you need. That's what you need to know. You are being protected right now. There's no need to worry about this. The changes are coming to bring in income. And the ways of bringing in income will be shown to you. So you just have to surrender and let go. Don't try and work it all out or get in the way of your own, you get in the way of your own dreams by, forgive me, fear, by focusing on fear. What if? Instead, just know I am safe, I'm protected, I'm guided, I'm inspired. Opportunities are flowing to me. I'm rich in all things. Everything is working out. When you're affirming those things and the signs are showing you those things, you don't worry. So yes, everything is working out in your favour. And if we bring in a tarot message for any timeline on this or anything else you need to know, we've got the Queen of Coins. So you just have to have faith and be trusting you're going to feel it in your solar plexus. So your solar plexus, okay, your gut instinct, your intuition is going to be speaking to you about things to do to bring money in and how to move things forward. You're going to be shown in that way. Okay, so remember, you are strong and powerful. And the Queen of Coins is also someone very independent, someone who knows who they are. It's like you are not depending on anyone or anything outside of you, because you know you are supported by heaven. So God is your source, not a job or a paycheck or anything else. God is your source. Have faith. But you're going to feel it in your solar plexus. Close your eyes and you'll know what to do. I hope that helps, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, thank you. May I have a reading from my Divine Feminine and our journey? So what do you need to know right now? What does your feminine want to say to you right now? So the message coming through for you is freedom and miracle. So there's going to be a miracle coming in to bring the freedom in to be together. So your person may be fighting to move out of a situation right now, or trapped in fear or in struggle, and they are becoming free. There's going to be a miracle. So a miracle, a sign of a miracle is seeing a bee. Okay, or another sign. It could be a sign of a miracle. You see the word miracle somewhere, or you're shown something that feels like a miracle to you. And it's a sign that, your person is gaining the strength and the courage to find their freedom to be with you. So, freedom, I'm not just talking about, like, we think about becoming free, ending a karmic cycle. And yes, that could well be happening. But I feel this is also about freeing the mind. Keep being open-minded, knowing that all is possible with God. That's the miracle coming in. So what your person is saying to you is, I can be free with you. I start to believe in my dreams when I'm with you. I can believe in my dreams because of you. And it feels so good. Anything is possible with you. So your person is saying that to you. Anything is possible with you. But you have to remember, with God, all things are possible. And your person is saying, my world has changed in miraculous ways since I've known you. Nothing will ever be the same now that I know you. So again, it's about, you can't get plugged back into the matrix when you are out of it. So your person is saying, you're a miracle to me. You've brought freedom of thinking into my life. You've helped me see that I can be free. So the message I need to share with you is, there's going to be a miracle coming in to create freedom to be together. I hope that helps, okay? Laura with another donation. Thank you so much, honey. Hi, Liz. Thank you for my beautiful grace. Can we have a collective message from our lovely Poppy, the amazing Carrot One? So let's bring in a message from Wisdom with the Twins. Thank you so much, Laura, for this donation for Carrot One and Harrison's College Funds. Divine timing. Wow, this is the message collectively right now for everyone. Remember, your journey is in divine timing. And also, I love this because, Carrot One here is sitting on the sundial. Now, this was my mum's sundial, and I brought it with me to my house when she passed away. And she's sitting on the sundial there. So really, the sun is about shining that light bright and knowing that everything has a cycle and that you are the warmth, you are the sun. So shine bright and have faith in divine timing, the process. And if that's what you're struggling with, patience or timings, call on Archangel Metatron, the angel of divine timing, the angel of timings, and he will help you to feel calm about it. That's what you need to know. And again, Carrot One is running up to give you big kisses. Mwah. And when you become a carrot mummy or a carrot daddy, by the way, you'll notice that the fur, you'll notice how beautiful and soft Gracie's fur is. And like Rob will notice how beautiful and soft Jonas's fur is. But when you start washing them and cleaning them, the fur will get a bit rougher. See how Carrot One's fur is a lot different? And it's because obviously she goes everywhere. See, her fur's a lot different. But she's still beautiful. It just means, she's a bit rough around the edges now because she's living life. I hope that helps as well. Again, I did share that video. I know you do anyway, know how to. But, I shared the video on how to wash the carrot because Renee messaged me and said, I'm going to have to give Mozzie a bath because obviously he's out and about doing everything. Did you see those photos where he was wrapped up at the swimming pool and he was in the waffle restaurant? And if anyone's wondering what I'm talking about, for members of the channel, Angel Family and Higher, have access to all the behind the scenes. And, our little carrots have gone out to our soul family all over the world and they're sharing their adventures through photos and videos, which is really powerful. So loving it. So then Jonas needs to go on an adventure outside of the house, Rob. Take him out somewhere. I need to take Carrot One. Carrot One is coming to Romania with me in July. So I'm going to Romania in July. Sandra's sorting that out, meeting Victor as well. So excited. I'm getting more and more excited now I've moved into June. I was a bit scared at first, thinking, I'm going to be spending my birthday in Romania. How amazing is that, by the Black Sea? It's going to be awesome. So carrot 1 is going to be on the beach. And she's not taking Harrison. It's a divine feminine holiday. Powerful. We've got Chad. Thank you for the donation, honey. Great to see you here. Chad says, hi Liz, I'm struggling with having two romantic partners. So you got 2 romantic partners. I can't decide who to be with. One is long distance and one is local. Many God signs with both. One feels like a soulmate and one like a twin flame. I don't want to hurt them. Well, really what you're doing right now is hurting yourself, because you're trying to decide between 2 people, and that really doesn't work, because you can't give your full energy, attention and love to one person when your mind's on someone else. So really what you need to do first of all is go within and ask yourself what you need right now, what you want. And, if you feel like you need some time, space and room, then it may well be that you're being drawn to the long distance connection for that reason. If you feel like you really need, to be in a relationship right now, you're being drawn to the local person for that reason. But really you have to go within and ask yourself, if I could just, and this is what they show me. I know this is a crazy thing to say, and I don't mean it to sound disrespectful, but if you say, if I could only save one, who would it be? Okay, and I really don't, because obviously everyone is worth saving. But what I mean is, it will just give you a quick answer. So for example, if you think, right, if I could only see one person for the rest of my life, who would it be? So you have to ask yourself these very harsh questions, because it will show you how you truly feel. And that's really what you need to know, because that's the answer. Okay, so I'm going to get an energy around both. So we're going to get an energy around the one who is long distance. What do you need to know about the connection that's long distance? And what do you need to know about the connection, that is local? Okay, so I'm going to ask again with a different card. What's the energy around the long distance connection? What's the energy around the local connection? Yeah, I feel it's that one. I'm going to pull lesson card as well. So what's the energy around the long distance connection and the energy around the local connection? Okay, so again, take the label away, just focus on the feelings you have. So we're going to connect first of all with the long distance connection. So the card we've got is the 10 of coins. So it feels like there's definitely an opportunity for a future with this person. And you may feel that this person could give you everything you want. Okay, and this is also, they're giving me tooth pain. So that's about decisions and gnashing the teeth together. I feel this person is definitely loyal to you. And there's also creating a lot of healing within you. And look at the card itself. The images in the card may also mean something to you, okay? We've also got keys. So remember, the journey of love is teaching you to become your best self. So this long-distance person is also teaching you lessons and giving you keys to find more gratitude in life, to focus on self-love. And this is what happens when there's a distance. To work on you through self-care and being kind, loving and empathetic and understanding. To have compassion, patience, peace, joy, happiness, faithfulness, most importantly, self-control. So in other words, the keys are the fruit of the spirit. So this long distance connection is teaching you the fruit of the spirit. Because when we are not with a person physically, we have to connect with them through the spiritual realms, but we also learn so much about ourselves. And we've also got life lessons. So I'm definitely feeling that the long distance connection is bringing in so much growth spiritually for you. So you can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and the blessings they contain. So I'm not going to label these connections, even though I'm already being guided, but I'm not going to label them, because it's up to you to connect with what you're feeling. Okay, but I feel that the long distance connection is a loyal connection that could have a future. And I say could because you've got to make a choice as well. It could always go in 2 directions because of where you are on your journey right now, what you're thinking and feeling and perceiving. But there's so many life lessons, and I'm connecting so much with the green energy of the heart and Archangel Raphael and emotion. So there's a lot of power in that first connection there. Now, the energy around the local connection, let's do the lessons first, afresh, okay? So remember, love does not hold any record of wrongs. So there may be some forgiveness happening within this connection. And also, to start afresh, to have a new beginning with this person, you would have to forgive yourself for loving the other person. there'd have to be some forgiveness to start again. So forgive and heal the past so you can move forward and begin again. So I feel there's an opportunity to have a fresh start with this person, but you have to release everything else, okay, or to go all in. And you have to ask yourself if you're ready for that, because, there may be some vulnerability there about revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel love for who you truly are. So I really do feel this local connection could help you to feel loved for who you truly are now. It's like this person makes you feel that way. So, it's about being authentic, being yourself. So it's about being vulnerable, but also allowing yourself to experience it in the here and now without worry about messing anything up. You've got the Page of Cups, so there's definitely a lot of love with this person. And there's a lot of communication with this person that's either there now or coming in around the new moon. And it feels like this is kind of coming to a head around the new moon. So we're moving towards the new moon on Thursday. I think it's Thursday, the 6/6 portal. So the Page of Cups is showing you here that you have to communicate. And you're learning how to communicate with this person. You've also got the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Wow, and this is a shuffled deck. So, this is showing you your dreams could very well come true with this person. And you could have a wonderful life. So what I'm really connecting with is, first of all, I feel that the most power right now, there's power in both connections. I can't say that either is more important than the other. You've got an opportunity to be with both here. Okay, but it feels like what you want and what you really want, as in a love connection, is really in the local connection. And that's going to bring in most of the love. Feels like there's a lot of pain and lessons with the distance connection. And not just because it's a distant connection. This person is definitely loyal to you. And there's definitely a future there if you want one. But it feels like there's more life lessons there. So if I was going to, for example, weigh up these connections, I would say the twin flame love is the long distance and the soulmate love is the local. But it's not for me to say, it's only for you to go within and connect. But what I'm really feeling is both connections have potential, but you have to go within and focus on what you want. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? So powerful message there. But again, potential with both, there really is. But the love, that you want, or the being vulnerable, or you learning, perhaps, this local connection is going to teach you how to be in a relationship so that you can then be with the other person. But everything's going to make sense at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. May I get a message from Frank and advice? Thank you. So what do you need to know? Let me just put this deck away and then I'm not getting confused with all the decks around. Okay, by trying to pick up the wrong decks here. So first of all, what does Frank want to say to you today? Jump straight out, Anne, okay? Daydream. So he's daydreaming about you and he's trying to work the mystery of it out. So what he's saying is, I wish we could stay in bed and snuggle all day. Your body would fit perfectly against mine. So he's definitely fantasizing about you, dreaming about you, escaping into his mind, with you so he can escape his life. Because he's saying, this love we have is a mystery to me. It's like nothing I've ever known before. I can't name it, but I know it's soul level special. So really what he's saying is, I know we have a soul bond. Can't put a label on it, but I know what it is. That's what he's saying. So he knows it's a twin flame love, but he doesn't know how to explain it as that, because of his conscious mind. Let me just go back to my chat. Bear with me. It jumped up then. I know I'm behind on donations, guys. Bear with me, okay? I'm doing Anne right now, working down the chat. So what he's trying to work out is what this love is. And why he can't shake you. He can't shake you. He can't forget you. Instead of thinking, I'll just get on with my marriage and they give me a block, and blocking you and all of that. He can't, because you are rooted in him. So you're being reminded of the power of the love, okay, which will conquer all. So the guidance for you right now, we've got communication through social media posts. Now that could be his, or it could just be you see something on social media and it resonates with you. They're giving me fear, because I feel he's in a lot of fear right now in his life. He's scared of losing you, and there's other things going on. He's also afraid of making a mistake, because they're giving me an itchy nose, which is about making a mistake, telling lies. They're giving me, wow, really severe tooth pain there. So I'm channeling a lot of physical things here. Tooth pain, severe tooth pain I've just had, is about decisions. Okay, and he's saying, yeah, he's healing past wounds in this situation he's in. So there's a past life trauma connected with this karmic situation he's in. And that's what he's healing right now. So remember, try and see it in that way. There is a valuable lesson that's still being learned, connected with a past life wound and a trauma around it. Things connected with the person he used to be as well. So it's like that person is his past, even though he's still there. You're his future, even though he's not with you yet, okay? So you have to remember there's always lessons being learned. So let's bring you in a lesson card. What do you need to know? So the message coming through is, teacher, student, student, teacher. And this is the card we had coming out for Laura. This is the twin flame card. It's saying to you, you change each other. And he's saying to you, you've changed me. You help each other, and he's saying, you've helped me. You heal each other because you go through these wound healings. You hurt each other to grow. You're loving each other and supporting each other from the other realms. Just bear with me, my chat just jumped up. I need to find it again. There we are. Supporting each other, protecting each other, respecting each other. That's how you make each other better. So you know that you're not really feeling respected when he's with someone else, even though he is protecting you from that connection. So it's also about, changing yourself, helping yourself, healing yourself, loving yourself, supporting yourself, protecting yourself, respecting yourself. That's how you make it better with this other person. And also knowing that you get what you need from within you and above you. So filling up your own cup. So the guidance is, understand that he is healing wounds right now, and he's going to be communicating with you in other ways, through music, through signs, social media posts, whether they're his or, they're just out there that you see and it resonates with you. And, it explains the mystery of the connection, but he is dreaming about you. So he's daydreaming about you right now because, he's missing you and wanting you and wondering what you're doing. I hope that helps, okay? Susanna, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. I'm very down and emotional. Any messages from H? So I'm sending you so much love. Let's get you a card about that because it is the energy right now as we move towards the new moon. Just allow yourself to feel what's going on. I've been like a nervous wreck, crying one minute, fine the next. So it's just the energy of the emotion. So we've got Goldie. Remember that you are gold. That's what you're being reminded, that you are valuable. So, H values you, even if he doesn't feel that way. So you're being reminded that right now, God or the universe, the higher power of you connect with, is working with you. And the angels are assisting you. There's divine intervention taking place in your connection. So God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. So when you ask for help and you're genuine and sincere about it, it will be given to you. The solutions will come, the answers will come, the way will be made. So have faith in prayer. And also you've got Azurite, deep emotional healing. And this is what you're saying, I'm feeling emotional. So your heart is ready to heal from the past, from past experiences. And you are willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care. So this is also about being very kind and gentle and loving with yourself at this time as you go through deep emotional healing. And we've got Tiger's Eye. So you may want to wear some Tiger's Eye to ground you a little bit and bring in protection. Okay, because you have to find the self-confidence within yourself and within the connection through God confidence. And what that means is knowing God is in charge and that you are safe and watched over and there's always a plan. So believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. I love that message. Because God's always working through you. He may not make sense to you at the time. It may hurt you at the time. But it's growing you and making you stronger. And it's moving you where you're truly meant to be. So there is divine intervention taking place in your life. Now, I feel Tiger's Eye. And whenever I feel that I need more protection or a little bit more strength, I'll put Tiger's Eye on. When me and George split up, I wore that for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because it was giving me strength, So you were already whole. That's what you're being reminded. And your person is saying to you, with you, I feel whole. All the pieces of the puzzle are falling into place to feel whole again. This is the power of your love. So what your person is saying is you're the piece of the puzzle that's missing that makes them feel whole. But remember, we have to feel whole anyway because there's nothing missing in spiritual truth. Your person is gaining clarity and opening their eyes right now to brand new possibilities. Your person is saying to you, I see now what I could never see before I knew you. And that's about a whole new world, a life together, feeling whole. So the journey is moving forward with divine intervention, but you're being asked to breathe through what you're going through and have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Palami, thank you for the donation, honey. He came to my dream yesterday. He was really frustrated, anxious, saying lots of things. What does that mean? What does he want to say? His 3D feelings I can feel he's checking up on me through my messages. Well, first of all, you're being shown in a dream what he's going through. You know, and it's also mirroring back to you the things that you're feeling frustrated about and you're feeling anxious about. So really what he's showing you is he's struggling in his physical world. He's struggling without you. He needs to make changes. He's trying to work things out. So you're being shown in your dreams what's going on, what he's trying to understand and make sense of. He's saying to you he feels lost. So he's come to you in that dream to show you he feels lost. That's why he's anxious. That's why he's frustrated. That's why he's going through these things, saying things. He's saying, I need to hear you right now to feel you. So he's missing you and missing your light. So send love and light to him in a spiritual way through meditation or a heart merge, connecting with him in that way. You may even want to reach out. It's up to you how you're feeling about doing that, okay? But only reach out if you're not triggered by a response. Okay, you know, or no response. Only reach out if you feel truly it's the right thing to do. But what he really needs is your light. And you send your light through you loving him. He's saying it's so dark here without you. I need your light. I'm lost without you. So the message is to send light and love to him. Okay, so meditate and visualize surrounding him in your light and love from your heart to his heart, going into his heart and going all around the connection, you know, within the two of you and then out into the world. So Roddy's really saying to you is I miss your light right now, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Just want to say a big thank you to my moderators, okay, for all the love and support you give. Amazing. So Mayra, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any message of my DM and life guidance? So what does your person want to say to you right now? Your person is saying to you, I worry that you'll meet someone else. So there could be some jealousy going on with your person. Okay, I'm worried that you'll meet someone else while I'm trying to work myself out. I want it all with you, but will you still be waiting when I'm finally ready? So really the message coming through is for your journey to manifest the way you want it to, you just have to have patience. You just need to have faith in the journey itself, because patience is power. And he's saying, I do want it all with you. So that's a future energy. That's him saying we are going to be together. We do have a future. But will you still be waiting when I'm ready? So it's about you finding patience when you go through your doubts and your struggles and your fears. So the message is have faith and patience. And you've got the garnet energy for purification and detoxification. So things are being purified and cleansed to bring you together. You're going through a cleanse and a detox right now. So it's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. So you could both be going through things that you need to release, karmic endings, changes, things that bring in fear and negativity, to be free and in your power. So let go of doubt, because that can also be a toxic thing, and replace it with faith. I hope that helps, okay? Someone saying nice wig. This is Brooklyn Wig by Rennie of Paris and Marble Brown. I have got a wig channel called Wigs with Liz. So, you know, anyone who's coming through with messages about wigs, whether nice messages or not nice messages, I really couldn't care less. You can check out on my wig channel, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation. How is Pranav feeling about me today? Can I get a message from him, and what's the weekend bringing for us? So what do you need to know about Pranav today? What do you need to know? Entice me. He's thinking about the way he's attracted to you and the way he's turned on to you. And there's a lot of naughty energy coming in. So for the weekend, there's going to be a lot of Kundalini rising. Okay, you're going to feel the heat. So what your person is saying is, I love that cheeky, naughty side you show me. It entices me, teases me, and pleases me. I want you. So he's feeling very, you know, intimately drawn to you. There's a lot of passion and desire there. And he's saying, I'm thinking about being with you in that way. I want you. So there's desire there. So that's how he's feeling. He's feeling desire. He's saying, I want you. And they give me an itchy arm. And this is about reaching out to you in this way. So I feel he actually wants to reach out to you and get some flirtiness going. Have some intimate text messages or some intimate, you know, conversation. That's what he's thinking about. He's itching for that right now, because the arms are connected with reaching out, movement, feelings. So I feel that that's what could come in. And if it doesn't come in, you're going to feel it anyway in your physical self. You're going to feel turned on. You're going to feel the heat, the chemistry, the desire. That's what's coming in over the weekend. Hot flashes. I hope that helps, okay? Marie Faye, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any update on my journey and my DM? So what do you need to know? What does your DM want to say to you right now? What does your DM want to say? Daydream. Okay, this is again that daydream, escaping into a daydream about you, a fantasy, thinking about you. I wish we could stay in bed and snuggle all day. So if they could do anything today with you, that's what it would be. Your body would fit perfectly against mine. And it's not just about making love. You know, it's about snuggling and spending time together and being in that energy. And you've got 2 cards coming out. You've got Yellow Jasper and you've got Aphrodite. So the message is control issues and increased support. So you have support right now and your support is increasing. And he will also be feeling your support too. So the angels are reminding you you have support from heaven. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. So there's lots of opportunities coming in for you right now and lots of opportunities to receive support and guidance. And also to release control issues. To remember that no one has power over you but you, and you are in control. So utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. That's what you're being reminded of. So the message coming through is let go of control issues around this journey, trying to make things happen or want things to happen. And if you're struggling with that, call on the angels for increased support. But he is dreaming about you right now, fantasizing about you and wishing you were there. I hope that helps, okay? Varsha, thank you for the donation. GD's current feelings for me today in divine guidance. So what do you need to know? GD's current feelings for you today. Message is overwhelm and dreams. Now, I feel there may be some dreams happening. So you're going to be dreaming about him or he's going to be dreaming about you, coming together in dreams, astral dreams. And I feel these are, you know, actual dreams when you are sleeping. So he's saying to you, I'm having dreams about you and they make me wake up with a smile. So he wakes up from a dream and he's smiling because it's been a very good dream. And that's also overwhelming him in his physical world because he wants to be with you. He wants that dream to be a reality. As above, so below. He said, I'm trying to keep everything working in my life. I'm just feeling very overwhelmed. There's so much to think about. So he wants to change his life to have this dream as a reality. And that's what's overwhelming him. So there's lots of changes that he needs to make to be with you. And that's what he's currently working on. Just bear with my chat move there. So let's pull you another card here. Okay, what else do you need to know about this? The guidance is, yeah, you've got turquoise spiritual past. So you're being reminded that everything that's happening, the dreams, the overwhelmed energy, the separation, all these things, they're all part of the spiritual growth. They're all part of the spiritual path. So your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. So what this means is, in a dream, he's being shown what he truly believes and feels for you, and everything's starting to become clearer so that he can make the necessary life changes to be with you the right way. And that can be very overwhelming. Now, I see you've donated again, so I'm not missing anyone out. I'm just going to Varsha's other donation here. What's ST opinion about GD and me? Well, first of all, it doesn't matter what other people think at all. It matters what you think. So who cares what people think? Don't give other people power over you, okay? Because it doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter whether they think good things about this or bad things about things. It doesn't matter. That's their opinion and that's their perception. So the message is, remember that when you are together, you are an inspiration. You are a nurturing energy. So you've got the twin flame card here. Twin flames inspire, nurture, forgive, learn and merge as one because you are an eternal soul. So the message I need to share with you is when you are together, everyone recognizes the power that you share, whether you're just out and about having a coffee or you're doing some spiritual work or whatever it is. When you are together, you have power because your souls have merged as one. And that's what people see and recognize. So it doesn't really matter what other people think. What you have to understand is this, okay? You know, for example, say if you say to your family, this person's causing me pain and hurting me, your family won't like that person because they'll think, oh, this person isn't making you happy. Okay, so they won't like that person. That's their perception. Now, if you turn around and said, this person makes me so happy, let me just find my question again. My chat moved. If you say, this person makes me so happy, I love this person so much, your family are going to say, oh, we love that person. So you have to recognize that your own words and emotions sometimes can affect things, just like GDs can. So it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, because it's about their perception. So it doesn't matter. The point I'm making is you have to know that your connection inspires and it nurtures and it creates forgiveness and learning. That's what matters. So who cares what people think? That's the message I've got to give to you. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from him? So what does he want to say to you today? Any message from him? What does he want to say? What does he want to say? Cards flew on my lap. It's already out the deck. Anything else coming out? There we go. Okay, see how the cards move to bring the right cards out. So first of all, he's saying to you, in his physical world, he's saying, I stay numb. It's easier to stay numb, to distract my mind when it keeps wandering back to you. So what he's saying is, in his life, he tries to dampen down his feelings to get through his day. He tries to stay numb. Now, a lot of people stay numb with things like alcohol or addictive substances. And I'm not saying he's doing that. He may be teetotal, I don't know. But what he's saying is, I'm trying to distract my mind because it keeps wandering to you. And it keeps wandering to you because I get turned on by you, thinking about your cheeky, naughty side, which entices me, teases me, and pleases me. I want you. Sorry, my chat keeps jumping up. I have to go back so I don't lose my questions. Let me go back to where I was. Sorry, bear with me a second. So again, there's pause and action to make you think, okay? So what he's saying is, I'm trying to distract myself because I want you so badly so that I can get through the day. I can't face my feelings just yet. So what he's saying is he isn't quite ready to bring in this change yet. And you have to be okay with that. And know it will happen when it's meant to. But it doesn't mean he isn't thinking about you or wanting you or desiring you. He's saying you entice me. But I'm numb because I don't want to face it. He's struggling with making the change. That's what it is. He can't help wanting you, Ashwini. Okay, his mind is always wandering back to you. He can't help that. And when his mind wanders to you, he thinks about that cheeky, naughty side. He thinks about the way he wants you physically and the way that you turn him on. That's what he's thinking about because he's a guy and that's what they think about sometimes. But you guys who are watching know. But, as a woman, we think about that too. It's about understanding that his mind is constantly being drawn to you, but he's trying to stay numb to get through his day. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation. Kat says, could you give me a guide for June for us? So what do you need to know for June? What do you need to know for June? We've got Moldavite, unconventionality. It says, your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. So it's so important that going into June, that you are you. That you're your authentic self, that you be yourself, that you show the world who you really are, because that's attractive. You be a leader, you lead instead of follow. That's being attractive to everything you want. That's how you shine your light. So I feel that your person is also wanting to step out of the crowd, wanting to become the leader that they've come here to be. Again, my chat just moved. Let me go back up to it. Bear with me a second. So it really is about you knowing that he will step into his authentic self, but you are also a guide. So you be you and do you. That's what you need to do, not only to get him into your life, but for your life purpose. Be your authentic self. Shine your light. It's okay to be different. Okay, when you're being you and doing it your way, that's what opens all the doors. Okay, let's get you another message as well. What else do you need to know? We've got justice, so balance coming in. Balance for the highest good of all. So there's balance and equal balance connection, which means giving and receiving equally coming in as you move forward. But I feel this is more between now and we've got the 11 energy. So I feel it's more between now and July. They're giving me that energy as well. They give me in my mind the Chariot. So things are moving forward from July to November. But I'm also seeing when you start seeing 1111, that's a huge sign of things moving forward and manifesting. So I'm not saying they're not going to move forward and manifest before then, but things are changing now. Okay, big things are coming in, big balances coming in between now and November. They always give me the furthest timeline out. So between now and November, things are shifting and balancing. I hope that helps, okay? Raka says there in the chat, is there a bow tattoo on your left hand? Does that mean something special? Because I'm seeing bows everywhere. Well, it's how you're seeing things. It's a sign for you. It's not a bow, but it's how you're seeing it. So I don't know if whether you're on about this one or this one. I think it'd probably be this one. Okay, this means thank you in Aramaic. Okay, I actually wanted the words thank you, and the tattoo artist taught me into this. And to be honest, I mean, I've had this years and years and years, and I wish I'd never listened to them and had the words thank you on there. But I know what it means. And then I've got a feather that this is a bad tattoo because this is a cover-up tattoo. Okay, I've actually got the name Paul tattooed there. That was my first big love. Okay, I won't go into that, but I had his name tattooed on me in 3 places, and I had all them covered up. I got it, and his name, this ring here as well, Paul's there as well, and I had the ring, the cross tattoo over Paul. Okay, because I had him tattooed on my ring finger, and I had it tattooed there and on my body as well. But this feather actually got infected when I had that done, because they put white ink in it when I asked them not to, and that got infected. And it was like the end of my tattoo journey, but it was also the end of a cycle. It was really powerful. I've got so many stories about my tattoos and my tattoo journey, which lasted over 2 years, and it was really powerful. I've actually got Guided by Angels tattooed on the back of my neck as well. But if you're seeing there as a bow, then that's speaking to you directly. So have faith in what you see. It could be a sign as well to be grateful, because mine means thank you. And to forgive, which is also what feathers mean. Feathers, the reason I have feathers, are a sign of forgiveness. Really powerful. I hope that helps, okay? Varsha, so we've done Varsha. We're going to go down to Lizzie. Thank you for the donation. This is for Lizzie Hatch. What's going on with my husband? So what's going on with your husband right now? What's going on with it? He's going through tower moments. He's going through chaos. So there's tower moments there, okay? So he's going through a bit of a dark night of the soul. And this really started in January. Okay, and it will come, the cycle will play out until now. It's like a cycle of 1 to 6, 16, but they show me of January to June. So it feels like he's been going through some dark nights of the soul, or I say some, because it feels like it's not just one thing. So he's been going through some upheaval that's overwhelming him. So what he's saying to you is, I'm trying to keep everything working in my life. So he's trying to keep everything going, but he's overwhelmed. He's saying there's so much to think about. So if he's distant, that's the reason why. If he's being angry, that's the reason why. He's dealing with something within himself. So give him time to open up to you. Maybe say to him, I'm here if you need to talk, or I'm here for you. So let's see what lesson has been learned at this time. What lesson has been learned at this time? The card is passion. Okay, so your life purpose is your light purpose. So what I mean by that is, because I created this deck, sometimes life can get very heavy, because life gets in the way. And then we forget the passion. We forget what we're passionate about in life. We forget the passion within each other. So we have to really have time to find that passion again. This is what happened with me and George. Okay, life was getting in the way. So all the feelings and the emotions and everything we were feeling, it all got heavy. Okay, and it created a divide. And it's like God saying, right, I'm going to prune your tree so you can lighten the load. Imagine a tree with branches and they're just weighing down and they need to be trimmed. It's like when you feel you need a haircut, or when you feel you need to shave your legs, or when you feel you need to have a clear out. There's heavy energy there. So the heavy energy has to go so you can feel light again. So that's what I'm connecting with your husband. It feels like life has got very heavy and it stopped him from seeing things clearly, and it may be going in the way of the passion between you, or the passion of being in the relationship itself. I'm not just talking about the sexy stuff. It may also be in the way of having a great life and living life to the full and enjoying everything. So it feels like he's kind of got blinkers on. It's like he can't see because there's so much darkness. So you've got to kind of be patient and, loving and kind, and give him time and just be there. And remember, it's not about you. It's about something he's going through inside. So try not to take it personally. I hope that helps, okay? If anyone wants to go into more detail with these, you can always email me for a personal reading at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. It's hard to kind of go into a lot of detail when we've got limited time here. So we've got Musical Life, thank you for the donation. When will he commit to me? Message from him and for me. So when will he commit to you? Well, first of all, you've got to stop wanting it so badly. So you've got to be in the energy of flow. Okay, for it to happen. Because when you're thinking, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want, you're creating blocks because you're not in the flow, you're not being flexible or adaptable. It's like love does not demand its own way. Okay, love flows. So the card coming through is we've got the Hierophant. He definitely wants commitment. The Hierophant is commitment. He definitely wants that commitment. The Hierophant can also mean marriage. He wants that, okay? And, the changes are happening to make this happen. So he definitely does want that. This is about talking to each other, but it's about allowing him to open up. What he's saying to you right now is this. He's saying to you, and you may resonate with this more coming from you, but he wants you to know that he wants to know what you're thinking and feeling. He's saying, talk to me, I'll listen. So it's about talk and compromise, communication and compromise. So you have to be patient because it can't all be your way, okay? You have to have and I'm not saying you want it all your way, but sometimes we can be very demanding without realising it. And they can get very overwhelmed by that because they don't want to fail you. They were trying to please you and make it right. So it's about communication, talking about what you both want, what you're both thinking, what you're both feeling, and talking and being able to listen. So you're able to listen to what he wants. So, you may want to wait. This is what you may be guided to do. What I'm feeling here is waiting for him to open up. Because you might be thinking, I want you to talk to me, but he needs to be ready to do that. Because when he is ready to talk to you about this, he will open up about what he's thinking and feeling. And he will also listen to what you're thinking and feeling. But I feel that you've just got to be in the flow and allow this to happen, instead of trying to force it to happen. But right now, he is saying to you, I want what you want. So he wants what you want, even if it may not seem that way. They're giving me fear, and the opportunity is going to come up for you guys to have an honest communication about it. But I feel you've got to be in the flow and not rush it. Yeah, look at this. Wow, you couldn't get a better card coming out than this. In this deck, I created a Journey to Union Oracle. Most of the cards are that colour. But I created a wow card in this deck, one card that comes out when you really need it. And it's the Stag. It's the promise of the union. So the card that's come out is, we are one. This is what he's saying to you. We are one. Trust our union and our love. The Stag brings a message and a promise. So it's coming. You've just got to trust it. When you ask, it will be given. So you may need to ask for help from heaven. Okay? And, the asking can also be bringing up the conversation. Don't be afraid of causing problems. Maybe you're afraid to ask because you're thinking, if I ask him for a commitment, is he going to run? But you've got to be prepared for whatever happens. It's all for soul growth. So I am feeling you are going to talk about things. You may need to initiate the conversation. Okay, but you have to do it in a calm way. Because if it seems to be going backwards, it's because it needs to process. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And, you could just say, how do you feel about commitments? You haven't got to bring it up directly like, this is what I want or else. You could just bring it up in conversation. That's what you're being guided to do. Sit with the message, meditate on it, ask the angels for assistance, and they will help, okay? Asking it as given. Larisha, thank you for the donation. Angel message for me, Liz, please. So what do you need to know from the angels today? Just keep an eye on the time. Been on for an hour and a half already. Wow, it's flown. So you've got Topaz. This is for Larisha. Forgiveness heals. So you're still learning to forgive yourself, to forgive your person, to forgive the situation. It's time to and they're saying as well to replenish, because that's the message. You're being replenished. But it's time to release repressed anger. So there may be some anger within right now. Okay, and you'll know because you may start having heartburn. Okay, heartburn is a big sign there's repressed anger there. Or there's repressed energy that needs to be released. The only way really to deal with and heal heartburn, instead of having these heartburn antacids and all of that stuff you put into your body, go out somewhere and have a great scream. Go and have a good scream. And I mean scream until your voice clears. I went through this big time on my journey with Paul, the one I've got tattooed on me that I covered up, okay, because there was a lot of repressed anger there. And when I started screaming, this is how it come out. It wouldn't even come out. That's how bad it was. That's why I was having sleepless nights through heartburn. Like I couldn't even lie down. It was that bad. Okay. And it come out like this. It was like that. And I had to go up into, I say a mountain. I had to go onto this kind of hill and scream repetitively for like a week. And then it come out like a big Hollywood scream, you know. And that's such a great, you know, I wish people would know more about scream therapy because it's so helpful. But obviously the ego gets in the way and says, well, what if people hear me screaming? Or what will people think? Who cares what people think? It's more important that you release out of you anything that's repressed. And you may not even know it's there, but your body will be showing you through things like heartburn. So it's time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. And even if you're thinking, well, hang on, Liz, I'm not feeling heartburn, I don't feel that's connected with me, it will be connected with your person in some way. And you are one. So go and have a scream and it will make all the difference. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie, thank you for the donation, honey. Laurie says, let me find Laurie's message. What a day, they just gave me a block there, so I feel blocks are being released, throat chakra, communication blocks are being released. So what are David's intentions and the message to me? So what does he want to say? Feels like his intention is to open up and to, you know, let go of any blocks around speaking his truth to you. So he knows you have a mission. So his intention is for the mission that you share, to be with you in mission, but he's trapped in a situation right now and he needs to release that first. So what he's saying to you is, I feel trapped by my physical situation. Everyone wants something from me and all I want is you. So the physical situation he's trapped in could be a very karmic thing. Everyone wants something from me, he's saying, and all I want is you. So people wanting things from him could be his boss. Could be a karmic partner, kids, family, friends. You know how it relates to your situation. But he's saying, everyone wants something from me. All I want is you. I've had enough. So really he's had enough of where he is. And he knows he wants to make a change. And that's part of his mission, to walk away from whatever he feels trapped in or trapped by. And he's saying to you, together we are an unstoppable force. We have a purpose together. And I'm determined to live it out with you. So, well, you know, I've noticed as well, I think you've done a milestone as well. Yeah, you've put, what is David's intention and message? Is he back with the karmic? So there is a karmic situation. So what he's saying to you is, let me just go back to your donation there. I'm trapped in my physical situation. So he feels trapped in that karmic situation. So he feels trapped. So it's very likely he is with the karmic partner, or he feels trapped by that situation itself, even if he's not physically there. He feels physically there because his mind is there, because he's trapped. And he's saying, everyone wants something from me. I can't handle it anymore. So remember, the karmic situation is a catalyst to you because it's helping him realize what he does not want. So all you have to do is breathe and be yourself because you have a mission together. So together you are an unstoppable force. You have a purpose together. And he is determined to live out that purpose with you. He is determined to be with you. That's what you're being shown. That's what you're being shown. So you have a mission together, so have faith in that mission. I hope that helps, okay? Just to remind my moderators, can you please make sure you're timing people out, okay? You know, Victor, Renee and Laura are amazing at timing people out and dealing with the chat. You know, guys, you know, I've got Lisa and Rob there as well. If you can keep an eye on what's going on in the chat for me, because I shouldn't have to be timing people out myself. Okay? Just to help me out, please, guys, okay? I can't always see what's going on in the chat, you see. Let me see what's going on here. So thank you. I hope that helps, okay, Laurie. So just be patient with the journey. So Miss Sakura, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Message, thoughts and feelings from Paul today in the 3D. So what do you need to know? Message, thoughts and feelings from Paul in the 3D. We've got changing. So what he's saying to you is, I'm working hard to change, to face up to all that I've been avoiding. I know I need to do more, but I'm so tired. Okay, so he's tired. So he may actually be tired in his life. You know, he may have had a sleepless night. He may have had a weird dream and he's tired. He's feeling drained in his life. He's feeling tired. He said, I'm working so hard to change. I want to change. I want to face up to everything I've been avoiding. I know I need to do more. And he's on about doing more with you, but he means in his life as well. You know, he's saying, I need to do more. There's things I want to achieve. There's things I want to create. There's things I want to do. But I'm just so tired. So he's tired of his situation. He needs to get out of it and make a change. So what's the guidance for you? What's the guidance? We've got self-confidence through God confidence. So he needs to be more confident within himself to achieve these things he wants to do. And he's saying, I need to find confidence in God. Now, you've been guided as well to have confidence in yourself and in the connection and in your connection with the higher power. Because when you believe in yourself, you believe through God working through you. So that's the message here, okay? So believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. So God is working through him right now to bring in the required changes because he's seen signs about what he needs to do and what he wants to do and who he wants to be. So he's going through rapid change. So you may see dragonflies, you may be seeing 555, you may even be seeing butterflies because there's big things coming in and changing. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with me, I just put that card on the wrong deck there. So we've got Lizzie Hatch says, thank you for the donation, honey. Will I enjoy my new home in Texas? That's really up to you. Okay, perception creates reality. If you go in there and think, right, this is going to be an amazing new beginning for me, and you look for all the blessings, guess what? You're going to enjoy it. If you go in and you're comparing it to the past or you're not feeling it, then you know, you're not going to experience it the same way. You've got the Hermit coming in here. So it feels like this new home is going to be an opportunity for you to retreat. It's like going to be your sacred place. That's what I'm feeling. Somewhere you can be, where you can feel cleansed and where you can feel pure light coming into you. I feel it's a very cleansing thing. I feel your new home is going to feel very cleansing to you and very beautiful to you. And a place where you can go and feel safe, a place where you can go to retreat and connect with the angels and, you know, work on your purpose. So I feel it's going to be a place for you that's very healing. It's like for me, you know, when I moved into this house, I knew this house was very healing for me. And that's why I'm staying here, okay? Because even though it was our house, it's now my house. Because it's always been very healing for me. Even when I've been here on my own before, when George has been out with his family or when he's been away, I've always felt calm and safe in here. The energy shifts when I'm in here on my own. And that's how I feel you're going to feel. I'm not saying you're in there on your own. What I'm saying to you is you're going to feel like it's your sacred place. So I do feel that, yes, you're going to enjoy your new home because it's somewhere you can be with yourself and enjoy being with yourself and create it however you want it to be. So you've got the world's your oyster. You can decorate it and do whatever you want to make it yours. And that's the powerful thing. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Varsha says, thank you for the donation. Why is my husband and daughter taking me for granted? Well, first of all, you've got to realise it's a lesson for self. You're taking it personally, or you are viewing their behaviour as taking you for granted. It's really about you knowing that it doesn't matter what they are doing or how they are behaving. It's what you do with you. So in other words, this is an opportunity for you to value yourself. This is an opportunity for you to fill up your own cup. It's actually nothing to do with you. It's about their journey, what they are going through inside. It's a projection onto you, what's going on with them. So rise above. Don't take it personally. Think, right, well, I'm going to start doing more for me. I'm going to give back to me. I'm going to value me. And when you give back and value you, they're going to start valuing you again. So just pull your energy back a little bit. That's all you need to do. So remember why. You're saying, why is it happening? It's because they are working on something within themselves. It's not about you. It's about them, okay? So the message is progress, not perfection. Nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. And the thing is, you know, it's really powerful actually because when we're in a situation, we get triggered by the most smallest stupid things because life gets in the way and other things get in the way. Your person is not perfect. Your daughter is not perfect. They've been created with flaws. We've all got flaws. We come here, we're created perfect in God's image and we're perfect for our mission and who we are. But what I mean is we're going to make mistakes because we've got an ego. Okay, it's our human side. So it's okay. Understand that they're not perfect. And what I'm was talking about is it reminds me because, you know, I was watching Gilmore Girls last night and Suki's married to Jackson and they're really deeply in love, but Suki's having a go at Jackson about everything. And it's really because she hasn't forgiven him for something that he's done in the past. So she's taking it all out on him. And it's connected with her own stuff. It's nothing actually to do with him anyway. And so remember, when you look at all the imperfections and the struggles and the bad things, that's what you're going to attract more of. So instead of thinking, okay, he's taking me for granted, start thinking about the blessings right now. Start giving to you and making yourself feel valuable, but also start thinking, well, what are the things I love about my daughter? What are the things I actually love about my husband? When you focus on those things are going to be more in your awareness. And if you read the book, The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, that's the truth. If you focus on all the negatives, you're going to get more negatives. If you focus on the positives, you're going to get more positives. And while they seem to be taking you for granted, which remember is not about you at all, it's about their own journey, start giving back to you. So remember, there's progress happening, not perfection. So it says, don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself or others. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps. Okay, so give back to you. I've got a wig channel. Okay, I've got a wig channel. That's why I wear wigs. Go over to Wigs with Liz. Whether you love my wigs or you hate my wigs, I really couldn't care less. It's my wig journey. But you can check them out over on Wigs with Liz. So don't mind people coming in saying anything about wigs, whether it's negative or positive, because I've got a wig channel. Okay, that's why I wear wigs. There's nothing wrong with wearing wigs. It's exciting. I can be whoever I want to be. If you want to know more about why I'm wearing wigs, just go over and check me out over on Wigs with Liz. That's all I'm going to say, okay? Next question we're doing is Anthony. Thank you for the donation. Anthony says, will I meet my lover in Spain? Okay, will you meet your lover in Spain? What do you need to know? Will you meet, I want a clear card, please, angels. Thank you. Will you meet your lover in Spain? It's very likely something's going to happen in Spain. So just go to Spain in power. You've got the Empress card. The Empress card is about being in your power, nurturing yourself, doing things you enjoy, and then something is going to grow. And it's very likely you could very well meet someone. That's why you got the Empress, or meet your person, or meet this person in Spain. But whatever happens in Spain is going to grow. Something's going to grow in your life. So it's about nurturing the plant. And really the plant is yourself. So work on nurturing you and giving back to you, and the right person will come in at the right time. So that's what you need to be aware of. But it feels it's very likely that something big could happen in Spain. You've donated twice there. I think you're asking the same question. Let me pull you another card as well. You've done 2 donations there. Thank you so much. So what else do you need to know? So pull you some other cards as well, because you donated again there. Okay, these are the 2 cards that need to come out. So the first card is, it's an answered prayer. So what I'm really connecting here as well is, can you see there you've got the plant that's growing? Okay, so I'm seeing this as an answer to your prayer. So the angels are saying to you, all your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. So what you're asking for is coming in. What you're praying about is on the way. You're saying that I feel it's coming. I feel it's coming, okay? So whatever it is, I feel it's coming. So have faith that you've asked for this, and there's going to be an answer to your prayer, that you are multifaceted. And it's also that this journey is multifaceted. So it's not just like, oh, I'm going to go to Spain and this person's going to come in. It's about knowing there's many, many layers and many, many lessons and many, many reasons and things that happen to bring it in. So it's about trusting the process. It says there are many layers and dimensions to this situation or person that you're asking about. So remember, the universe will create the way for the person to come in at the right time. Can you say money and support? Well, yes, because it's an answer to your prayers. So the message is, whatever you're asking for, whatever you're praying about, is coming, because it's an answer to your prayers. The angels saying your prayers have been heard and they have been answered. The solutions and the support and the protection is coming. The doors are open. Okay, and there's multifaceted energy there, which means there's a reason for everything that happens. This is why we have to be patient and trusting, because, for the right person to come in for you, they may need to be releasing certain things in their life to be ready for you. And you may be releasing certain things to be ready for them. So the universe knows exactly the right time to bring it into place. And that's what you need to know. So the crystals here, we've got titanium rainbow quartz, and the rainbow energy is also protection. So remember, your journey has always been protected, and you've got unakite here as well. And I feel that's a very grounding energy as well. They're giving me the energy of the emerald, which is about Archangel Raphael, bringing in a heart healing. So just know that the angels know what you need and know what you deserve, and will bring it all in for you at the right time, whether it's money, love, opportunities, or anything else. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you so much for your donations there. I'm sending you so much love. Palami, thank you for the donation. Sunshine, I'm trying to shine my light, but sometimes bad thoughts, like, is there anybody else in his life? Is he moving on? Is she not going to come back? Come into my head. How do I deal with it? Well, know that when those thoughts come in, they are fear-based energies. What if? Okay? What if there's somebody else? What if he's moving on? What if he's not coming back? They are fear-based energies around the future. The way you get out of your own head is by breathing yourself back into the present moment. That's how you come into the now. There can be no fear, no anxiety, no worry, no stress or struggle in the present moment. So you have to work on bringing yourself back to that. Okay, and when you do that, you feel safe. So you can do it through gratitude, affirmations, breathing. I am safe. I am safe. All is well. I am exactly where I'm meant to be. Everything is working out for me. I am loved for who I am. Affirmations like that calm you down. Knowing you are safe. And remembering this as well. Who cares? Because God has a plan for you. So if he is with someone else, it doesn't matter. It will be doing what it needs to do. It will be doing something for him that will bring him to you. So try and see everything in a higher way. Try and recognize and know that all is well. That you are safe and protected and there's no need to fear. So breath work, affirmations, gratitude, going out and doing something you love, being more in the present moment is what's going to bring everything in. I hope that helps, okay? Christine, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I was just parking my car and my DM was leaving. So the universe is creating a way to bring you back together. This is about serendipitous running into each other. Serendipity, okay? We live nearby and he passed my car, never said hi, but it doesn't matter because the universe is bringing you together. That means he's being reminded of you, he's thinking about you, you're on his mind. And blocked to you, well, if he's blocked you, it's because he didn't feel safe enough to communicate, or he was dealing with something, or he needed a bit of space. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with the connection or anything wrong with you. It just means he's struggling to deal with certain things. What's he thinking? So obviously the universe created the way. This is a great sign. They're giving me fear. So release any fear, okay? What do you need to know? We've got determination. And this is what you need to know first of all before I even channel this card. Archangel Nathaniel is blasting things out of the way. Archangel Raguel is creating the way to bring you together. And the dragon for 2024 is removing obstacles. So what he's saying is, I am determined to be with you. I am determined. I want to be connected with you in every way. So it's reminded him of the power of the love. He said, I want to be connected with you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and definitely intimately. I will clear a path to you. I will cast aside all that stands between us. We will be together. So it's really put determination back in him to move towards the connection. That's how he's feeling. So what are you learning at this time? What are you learning at this time? We've got DM. So remember, he is your divine masculine and he can be misunderstood. And the journey can be misunderstood. But he is very important to you. So what I've done with this card is, I've kind of put I've put these words down here, DM. So I put D, masculine, when I created this deck, which is a while ago now. I put D and then the letters of masculine. And it says, divine, misunderstood, attractive, sexy, charismatic, understanding, loving, important, nimble, evolved. So remember, it's all these things. So you have to be at ease with the process of the journey. But the whole reason that you saw each other, no matter whether you blocked or anything else, is because you're being shown by the universe that the universe is creating the way. And if you're seeing spiders or 222, that's a huge sign of that. So have faith in the universe to bring you together. I hope that helps, okay? MNSB, thank you for the donation. Liz messages I need to know for June. So what June? Wow. It just buffered your end. It disconnected and reconnected for me. Okay. So, oh my goodness me. This card's on the floor. Now, I used this deck yesterday when I was doing a reading for the channel that's coming up. And obviously that card's on the floor. Everything happens for a reason. So I've seen it now when I'm drawn to your message. It's the first time I've seen it today. I didn't even know it was there until I've just been drawn to it. Everything happens for a reason. So first thing that's coming in June, he's saying, will you hear me out? And that's for you. And look at that orb. Okay, look at that orb there. See it? Okay, yeah, you might think, oh, it's just the lights, Liz, but I saw it first as an orb. That yellow energy is about abundance flowing in. They show me the crystal citrine in my mind. Okay, so it feels like this is going to be an abundant month for you that's going to open doors. The angels are guiding you back together. He's thinking, will you hear me out? Now, we've got yellow jasper. Wow. So what I'm actually feeling there, it's gone now. So, oh, no, it's there again. See that colour there? They're connecting me there with citrine, but all yellow jasper, which is what's come out in this card. So yellow jasper may be a really good stone for you to use to allow yourself to be in the flow, to let go of control, to surrender, to be flexible and adaptable, because it feels like he's going to come forward to you to communicate, and he's wondering if you're going to hear him out. He wants to open up. So utilize your God-given strength and power instead of worrying that others may try to control you. So in other words, what that means is let go of control issues and let him come to you. So what else is coming in June? We've got vulnerability. Okay, so there's going to be, it's a vulnerable energy. Now, you may already be feeling that, because this energy we're in right now, especially between now and the new moon, is very sensitive energy. So there's a lot of emotion, highs, lows, ups and downs, tears. So there's vulnerability there. So you're going to feel very vulnerable and you're going to feel very open, like your heart's on your sleeve a little bit. And it feels like this is also what your person is bringing into you. So you see the deepest, truest part of me, my vulnerable heart. You understand me in ways no one else does. I'm still getting comfortable with that. So it feels like getting comfortable with being vulnerable by, being your authentic self, opening up. And I really feel that there's communication coming in, or the doors are opening for communication. So let go of control. In other words, allow your person to reach out to you, allow things to unfold. And what you've said is messages I need to know for June. This is what you need to know. So even if you didn't want a message about love, it's what you need to know. Communication will happen in divine timing. Just open your heart, be vulnerable, and know that all is well. Maybe you're thinking of reaching out and saying, if you're thinking of messaging them, will you hear me out? But I feel this message is, if you let go of control and surrender, this is magically going to work out and fall into place. Amazing how many cards I've been finding that I'm not even using during this live today. And that's the deck of apologies. So also an apology could be coming in for you. We've got Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Any message from A? So what does A want to say to you? What does A want to say to you? What does A want to say to you? Hey Chad, great to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. I hope you're well. So Jennifer, A is saying to you, I am gaining courage to communicate. I'm writing the words that someday I'll have the courage to say to you face to face. You will hear from me soon. So there's communication coming in. So A is saying, give me time. I'm gaining courage to reach out. You're going to hear from me soon. I hope that helps. Okay. And they give me a little bit of tooth pain, which is also about decisions. Victor, thank you for the donation. Please answer for Tracy. Meow. Meow to you, honey. So where is Tracy then? This is a Tracy Duxbury. I'm just not getting a response. I'm asking and typing like mad every time there's a Q&A. I can't help it, honey, okay? Because there's only one of me. And the thing is, I've got people watching who are donating. I don't ask for energy donations, but they donate because it's in the heart, okay? It's an energy exchange. So I have to go, because I'm only on here for a limited time. I've already been on for nearly 2 hours and I'm working through my donations. So the way to get a question answered is to donate. I can't, and Victor's donated for you. So there's no point moaning in the chat. And just understand that there's not, if you're not getting your question answered, there's a reason. And what that means is you may receive an answer through something you're already hearing, but you're not allowing yourself to believe because you feel it's for someone else. Or you may get an answer through a video you watch on the channel. So you receive an answer. You may even have had a sign from heaven. So it's coming to you in other ways. So instead of getting mad at me because I'm not getting to your question, understand there is a process and everything is in divine timing. And you're saying no contact this time, it's just awful. So you just can't keep it up forever. So I don't know if you're talking to me, or I send the odd message to Steve, or I would go mad. So I can't see a question for Tracy Victor. So I'm going to pull Tracy some intuitive cards. Oh, I'm right at the top of the chat anyway, okay. Let me see if I can find it then. If you can put in the chat for me right now. I like these readings where I feel ignored. And that's what you were healing. You're feeling ignored because that's something you were healing. What triggers you is healing you. That's how you're feeling right now in your connection. So because you're focusing on that, you're bringing it in, okay, in every area of your life. You feel you're being ignored by me. You feel you're being ignored by others. How can you be ignored when Victor's donated for you? So this is really about you changing your perception. That's what you need to see. Okay, right now you've got to change your perception. You need to be focusing on the blessings and the lessons and the love. Okay, so you're saying, the question is, will Stephen and I get back together? Okay, well, let's see first of all what lesson you're learning. Okay, because I really feel you're learning to not be so impatient, and you're learning to have faith and trust and to give back to yourself. Because when you give back to yourself, okay, when you're giving to yourself, that's when you're not feeling the way you're feeling, okay? Just want to make Nikki a moderator. Bear with me a second. There you go. And I'm just saying, I watched Nikki, I watched the beautiful videos you did for Christmas. Love them, okay? And again, you might be thinking, Tracy, hang on, you've just gone into something else. So you may also feel like people aren't paying you attention. And that's something you're learning. You've got to shine regardless of what's going on. So the message is, you've got to shine bright, okay? Be true to yourself and shine your light bright. Do not dim. This is for Tracy. Be true to yourself and shine your light bright. Do not dim to fit in with others. You are a leader of love and a pioneer of truth. Okay, so right now what you're doing is dimming your light because you're not feeling seen, you're not feeling heard, you're not feeling understood. So what you're learning through not being with him at this moment, you're learning to shine bright, no matter what the outer circumstances are. So what does he want to say to you? What does he want to say to you? You've got changing. He's saying to you, I'm working hard to change right now, to face up to all that I've been avoiding. I know I need to do more, but I'm tired. And you're tired because you're thinking this is going round in circles. I'm not feeling seen. I'm not feeling heard or understood. So you've got to fill up your own cup right now and allow him to do what he needs to do. Okay, because he knows he needs to make changes, but he may be tired. He may be having some sleepless nights. He may be going through some struggles within his own life. He's going through things. He's going through change. And we've got the moon and we've got the sun. Oh my goodness me. So the moon and the sun is the yin and the yang, the light and the dark, the negative, the positive, the masculine and feminine energies, the power of the love. So the moon is the reflection. So the moon really casts shadows on things that needs to be healed. And that's what I'm connecting with. Okay, that's what I'm connecting with you. Like if Victor hadn't donated, I may not have even been guided to your question because of the energy you're in. Okay, because it's a very negative energy, as in you're missing me out, you're not speaking to me, causing problems in the chat, being in that pain energy, and that other people pick up on that. And it's a repellent. It's like, it's not, if you're in the energy of love and you're being patient, then you're not in that energy. That's when you're in your natural sunlight. So it's about understanding that you're going through masculine and feminine energies within yourself. So you're going through the light and darkness within yourself to overcome the ego. The ego is saying all the nasty things, and you've got to come out the other side. So to answer your question, I do feel that you're going to be together, but right now you've got to shine your light. Okay, so you've got to work on your healing, and he's got to work on his healing. It's not the right time for you to be together because you've both got lessons to learn. Otherwise, you wouldn't have reacted the way you did. Okay, we're either reacting through fear and ego, or we're responding with love. Okay, so what you're doing is reacting with ego, and that will be not just here in this chat, but in your connection with your person. And your person is very clearly saying to you, I'm working hard to change. I'm doing what I need to do. I've got to face up to things that I've been avoiding. I need to do more. I need to bring balance into this connection. I need to heal my own insecurities and fears. I'm tired, so I need some time out to replenish my energy. And you need time out to replenish your energy, to shine your light, because you are a leader of love and a pioneer of truth. And when you're operating an ego, you're not shining that quality out of you. So remember, the key is to be the sunlight. And when you're operating in the sunlight and you're responding with love and you're operating in a higher way, that opens all the doors for things to move back into place. And we've got the energy of citrine in this card as well, which is also about bringing in abundance. I'm wearing a citrine ring. It brings in abundance. And you've got moonstone for the moon. And I am also feeling energy of the new moon, the full moon, the new moon has brought pain in. So let's see if we can get a timeline or anything for when you guys will come back together. Okay. The energy we've got is, you're experiencing both feminine and masculine energy. So that's just confirming to you what I've just said. And you're angry and frustrated at the self. And that's obviously projected out into the world. So remember, that's what you need to heal. So if this message is triggering you, there's a reason. So it can heal, so you can observe your own behaviour. And say, oh yeah, I realise now that's what I was doing. I was angry and frustrated, not at me, but you're angry and frustrated at your own self. And a motorbike is about speed. Things are going to move forward very, very quickly for you and your connection when you turn things around within your mind. And we've got relocation. So there may even be a relocation in the future, which means focusing on where you're going, what you're doing, making changes. Movement energy. But really, look at this, motorbikes, things going past very quickly. I feel the angels saying when you start shining your light again, things are going to turn around very quickly for you. So I do feel you're going to get back together, but not yet, because there's still lessons being learned, and that's all part of the twin flame journey. I hope that helps, okay? And please think again before when you're in my chat, if you're reacting or responding. And that goes out to everyone. If you're not feeling you're getting what you need here, you're going to get it in a video I'm sharing, or you can click somewhere on the replay and receive an answer, or you can reach out to me for a personal reading. There's other ways you can get your question answered. And there's many, many readers on YouTube who answer questions. Okay, so always remember you have a choice. So we're going to do a message for Edgar. Thank you for coming in with a donation, honey. I'm sending you so much love. Edgar says, hello, any love messages from the angels today? Thank you. So let's see what you're learning first of all. What are you learning, okay? So the message coming through is ask. You're learning to ask. When you ask, it is given. So what this means is pray. Okay, prayer is asking for help. Okay, when we meditate, we receive answers. When we pray, we ask for help. So when we ask, it is given. You have the power to manifest and create your dreams into reality. That's what the angels are saying to you today. Call on Archangel Orion to assist you now. Now, it's really powerful Archangel Orion is coming through because he is the angel who helps you and assists you with your dreams coming true, your dreams manifesting. So you're saying, what's the message from the angels for love? Ask for what you want. Ask for what you desire. Communicate with heaven. Set your intentions. And then your dreams will manifest into reality. Yeah, I've got angel bumps. Look at that. Intentions, and even turn it over, and there it is. It says, make yourself the priority by focusing on your goals and your dreams and your plans. So when you focus on your dreams and plans and goals, it opens the doors to manifest them. And your dreams, goals and plans could include love. So set your intentions and ask for what you want. The angels are reminding you to do that. And then when you've asked, have faith and surrender. We've also got diamond and we've got amber. Wow. So yeah, this is what you're learning in love, okay? So first of all, you're learning to ask and give it to God. This is the amber energy. It says, take a deep breath and on the exhale, release this situation to God for healing and answers. So that's asking. Okay, and also the diamond energy is valuing yourself. Diamond, remember you are a diamond, you are valuable. So you deserve love and the right person will value you. But first you have to value yourself. So you are God's precious gem. So remember you were created in God's image. You were created as this beautiful being of love and light. So you have so much love to give. So value yourself, give to yourself, be the change you want to be. And then all the doors will open for love. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what do the angels want to tell me now? So what do the angels want to tell you now? What the angels want to tell you now is, again, diamond. So clearly the angels want to tell you and everyone watching to value yourself, to value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem, to remember your power. And also we've got Rhodochrosite, be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and you need time to heal and recover. So give yourself time, give yourself love. Be very kind and gentle and loving with yourself. And that will open all the doors. That's what the angels want you to know. So value yourself by being gentle with yourself, not beating yourself up about things or going over the past or wishing things were different. Just be in the energy and the power of the now. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do a message for... RP says, I saw MC in my dream. He kissed me on the cheeks while I was asleep. I asked why he kissed me, and he said he couldn't forget me. Please give him more time, sort it out and show number 7. What's the dream mean? The block in my throat. Allowing time to show you. The dream is showing you what's coming. He kissed you on the cheek to show you he respects you and he values you. The block in my throat. So even though you may not be in physical communication, look at the block in my throat when I'm connecting with your energy. Okay? Even though there may be blocks in communication, he is communicating with you in other ways, through dreams, through signs, through feelings, through synchronicities. The number 7 is about manifesting your dreams. So have faith in this love. That's what you're being shown. The dream is showing you that what you're wanting is coming true. That he does respect you, but it's taking time for a reason. Yeah, look at this, twin souls. I could never misplace you. You are the other half of me. And he's come into this dream and he said, I can't forget you. And he's saying in this card, you are the other half of me. I could never misplace you. So even if there is blocks in communication, he is communicating with you in other ways. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to go off, guys. I've been on for 2 hours. I'm losing my voice from that last question. And I have got a busy day as well. So I'm sending everyone so much love. Remember, if you haven't had a question answered, don't get triggered. Go into the replay after and click anywhere in the live and you'll receive an answer. If you want a personal reading, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. I am available for readings right now. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate every single one of you. I wish there was more of me to go around. I wish I could answer every single person. But I have to do what I have to do in the time I have. So enjoy your day. I'm sending you so much love. Remember, you've got your daily angel message that will help you, your daily love reading that will help you, and you've got your daily love message from your person later that will help you as well. And also, if you check out my other channel, okay, Wisdom with the Empress, Divine Feminine is giving daily short messages, only a minute long, to give you a message from your person or something you need to know on your journey. So have a great day. I'm sending you all so much love. Mwah, and I'll see you soon. Oh, and I'll be back live maybe tomorrow, if not Monday, but I'm going to try and be on tomorrow anyway. So pop on your notification bell and I'll be live. And I'll see you soon.